Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we have a Brew York beer, and it's a collaboration between Brew York and a brewery in Hong Kong called Gwei-lo. And we have a chocolate and nugget, nougat pastry stout. And it's entitled Nougat, a Friend in Me. There you go, super smashing great. Clocking in at 6.6% ABV, available in Sainsbury's and your local bottle shop as well. On the back it says, Nougat, a Friend in Me is our second collaboration with our friends Gwei-lo beer, which Gwei-lo, I just looked it up, is Cantonese slur term for Westerners. It says from Hong Kong, and our take on a certain angular chocolate bar. Chocolate, nougat, almonds, and vanilla combining a big-bodied and big flavoured, sticky, sweet stout. Then it goes on about Beer Hawk at Sainsbury's, and it goes. I'm sorry. Then it goes. This all bores my tits. It goes. Search Beer Hawk at Sainsbury's on YouTube to watch a tasting video on this beer and find out more about how it was. I'm sorry. If you want a decent tasting video, why don't you tune into me and my brothers? I call them brothers, tasting brothers on YouTube, not Beer Hawk. We are the consumers. I could rattle off a load of beer channels right now, but I'm not. But tune in to me, all my brothers, and find out from the man on the street what he thinks of a beer like this. God, that's annoying. Malts are pale malted oats, flaked oats, Munich brown, Carafa 3, chocolate. Chocolate rating, it's got 5 pyramids, like Toblerones. What hops are in this? It's not saying it does not. You know what? It does not say anything about the hops, which is strange for a Brew York beer. It says, come join us for a drink at our original brewery, tap room and beer hall with 60 plus beers available at Warmgate in York. So yeah, it's funny because most Brew York cans, you can't read the writing because it's so faint. But on this one, boys and girls, I don't know if it's because it's in a supermarket, you can read everything, warts and all. So there you go. Let's crack it open. See what you get. Lovely note of chocolate straight away and vanilla on the hooter. So let's pour it out like you do. I mean, someone asked me, what is my view on the supermarkets getting on to this craft beer, bandwagon? Where does your allegiance lie between, the supermarket and the bottle shop? Me personally, I still prefer the bottle shop. Always will do. I would pay 50p extra for something in a bottle shop. It's just the way I am. I like supporting, the small guy, not the, the supermarket. You walk into a bottle shop, you can have a conversation with somebody in a bottle shop about beer, and I would happily pay that 50p extra for a little bit of a conversation about beer than going into a supermarket, getting it off the shelf and going to a self-serve checkout or whatever. That little 50p, I don't mind paying, a little bit extra if you can go in there and have a little bit of a natter with somebody in a bottle shop, that's what makes it all different, that interaction. So being a glass, jet black, thin in head, the aroma. Yeah, vanilla, nougat. Definitely, you pick up a sweetness feel to this. It smells like a Snickers bar in a way, for me. Definitely. almonds coming through. Could be Toblerone. Who knows? I'm going to go in. Cheers, everybody. Sweet. Almondy. Get the Nougat. Nougat. Chocolate. It's nice. It's nice. Is it overtly indulgent? Is it overtly sweet? When I'm drinking it, you pick up this aroma of a mixed vanilla and an almond aroma. It's not a great aroma, to be honest. It feels like somebody, when I smell that, when I drink it, it feels like somebody has been munching on Snickers, about 3 or 4 Snickers bars, and you can smell it on their breath. It's that aroma. It's not that. I don't dig that aroma. Obviously, they think it's a Toblerone. Looking at this, got little triangles dotted all over the can. For me, it does feel like a Toblerone, but if I did a blind tasting, for me, it feels like a Snickers, because I do pick up bits of nuts, almonds, peanuts in this as well. It is nice. Some people might think it's a little bit thin. I know where they're coming from with the thinness. It's 6.6. I could have ramped it up a couple of percent. It's nice, sweet. It's not really, hasn't got that indulgent factor, because underneath all of that, sweetness and lovely candiness, or whatever you want to call it, the body of the beer is quite thin. So for me, it's not one I would go back to again. It's great seeing Brew York in the supermarket. This is my first beer with Gwei-lo involved in, so I'll be looking forward to try some more beers from them lot. So it's nice, but not outstanding. No, and it's not memorable. And I think that's the best way. I think this beer needs to be a bit thicker and have a little bit more substance to it. If they ramped it up, made it more of a richer, thicker feel to this beer, I think they will be onto a winner. I really do. But as it is, I think 6.6, bit too low for the flavours they're trying to put across. So, boys and girls, Nougat, a friend in me. I would say give it a go, because I think lots of people will like that beer. I think they will. Me personally, I just want a little bit of muscle, bit of flexing on that body of that beer. Thank you very much for watching this beer review. As ever, please subscribe, murder me in the comments, and see all of you again on another one. So cheers, everybody.